Peace, fam. It's your brother Cool. Nice day today. Tuesday. On a Tuesday. So, walking through the park. Um, first off. Love and light to everybody. Love and light to Moors who are waking up all over. Love and light to everyone who's in it for the long haul and who's in it to win the war, not just the battle. And the war involves our children. You know what I'm saying? So, my legacy that I want to leave behind is one of transparency. One where people could look at me and they could be like, everything I did, everything I said was very clear. I didn't hold no punches. I didn't try to sugarcoat shit. I didn't try to hold back or hold information from anyone. I was fair, right? That's what I want to be remembered for. More than anything, especially as a Libra, I want to be remembered for my fairness. Me being fair, all right? So, with that, I want to thank everyone who's been, reaching out to me and getting in touch and contact and, letting me know that the way I break down things makes it a lot easier for people to comprehend, a lot easier for people to digest. I appreciate that. That's my goal. I intentionally want to make things easy to digest because what I've seen in my short period of time putting this information out, I haven't been putting this information out for a long period of time either. All right. It hasn't been that long in my eyes. It's only been about 2 or 3 years max that I really got serious in terms of the information. So I'm still growing. I still got a whole lot to learn in this knowledge, but learning doesn't stop. It goes on ever. It's eternal. So, I feel like there's a lot of information out there that people aren't privy to because certain people feel like, because they have that information that they were chosen to get it. And so now because they were chosen, everyone else who wasn't chosen got to get it at a cost. No. No. Look, if you look at a binder, right? If you look at a binder, the different parts in a binder, it got the 3 loops or the 3 clamps, right, to hold the pages so you can turn. It has the cover to protect the pages. All right? You have the places inside so you can place your pencils or your pens. Maybe a little zipper thing inside so you can put your change or whatever miscellaneous things. It has dividers so you can categorize the different things or different subjects you want to go into. It has different color identifiers, those little color plastic things. You know what I'm saying? You write the name of whatever subject is and you slide it in that little, in the little plastic thing for the color. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. And so just because you can decipher what seems or appears to be undecipherable doesn't make you better than anybody else. Doesn't make you superior than anybody else. Just because you look a particular way don't mean that you're superior. Because I done seen people who look they're not their features or their structure isn't dominant, it's recessive. But that doesn't make me better than any one of them. It don't. So we are all the same. We're all fucked up. The question is, how fucked up is everyone? Because some are more fucked up than others. I'm fucked up. I'm just a whole lot less fucked up than I used to be. All right, so with that being said, this issue that we're going through today in this time period is discovery. If you look in legal format, there's a term called discovery. And discovery is when you're figuring out things. You're figuring out the facts so you can build a solid case. You know what I'm saying? You're putting the facts together so you can build a solid case. They call this discovery. And right now we're discovering that as Aboriginal peoples that, oh shit, we're Aboriginals. And on the flip side, you know what I'm saying? What other races are learning is that they are not Aboriginal or Caucasian or European peoples. What they're learning is that their history brings them back to Europe. And when they even go into Europe and they start digging even deeper into that history, they still find us. All right? So this is not the time to be apologetic. However, this is not the time to be arrogant, boastful, and tasteless. Because I'll tell you right now, all that boastful, arrogant shit about, us and the Europeans. Look, man, we put them niggas in slavery first. So I don't want to hear anything more about, well, the Europeans did this or that. Well, how about what we did? What did we do to them that pissed them off so bad to want to come for our heads? Right? What did we do? Because we always ask, whoa, they did this to us and they did that to us. What the fuck did we do? What did we do? Were we angels? Did we not do anything? Do we not deserve what we've been going through? I think we deserve it. I think it's karma. I think it's been well played. Only difference is I think our karmic debt has been paid. And so because it's been paid, you don't need to suffer anymore. You don't need to be in a state of statelessness or not know who you are or suffer just because you don't know certain things. That time is done. So if you don't know, it's because you choose not to know. Okay? You consciously choose not to know. And so what I'm saying is anything that's happened to us on this planet is a direct result of what we have done first. So if we're being fucked over, it's because we done fucked niggas over first. So there's no room anymore for, well, the white man did this or the European did that. We don't need to focus our energy on that. God damn it, man. If you are God, it's kind of like Geppetto. Geppetto get mad at Pinocchio for being Pinocchio when Geppetto made Pinocchio. So wouldn't you say that Pinocchio is a reflection of Geppetto? And so if Pinocchio act up, that is a pure effect or demonstration on Geppetto. You can't blame Pinocchio. So we can't blame the so-called Europeans. Oh, well, the Europeans did this to us, did that to us. It don't matter. It don't matter anymore. We're past that shit. Certain things were past scientifically. Scientifically, we knew, our archaeology goes back way before theirs. Science already knows that melanated people have dominant genes, and anything other than melanated is recessive. That's scientifically proven. We know that the sun reacts more to melanin and it burns people who don't have melanin. These are facts. Does this mean I gotta go blow this shit up in people's face? Do that mean I gotta remind niggas every time they around my presence? No. Because honestly, if I was European, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear every time I come around you how fucking inferior I am to you. You know what that shit sound like to me? Great movie, played by Denzel Washington. It was called American Gangster, starring Russell Crowe. You know what Denzel said in that movie? I know you may not know, but you probably do know, but I'm gonna share with you. This is what Denzel said in that movie. That was the realest shit I ever heard. His cousin, when he was dealing with the other dude, I forgot his club, man, and Denzel didn't like him. And then, once they started making money, Denzel's looking at his brother start coming in wearing all these fancy clothes, looking all flashy and shit for no apparent reason. You know what I'm saying? Denzel pulls him to the side and he looks at him and he says, you know, the weakest man in the room is the loudest man in the room. So I'm gonna say that again. The weakest man in the room is the loudest man in the room. So what does that mean? That means that if you're a king and you're walking in with your crown on, do you need to go around the whole room telling everybody that you're king? No, you don't need to. You don't need to. It's already spoken for. Nature don't need your defense. Nature don't need your protection. Nature sure as hell don't need your guidance. All right? Nature made nature the way things are made in nature. It ain't our job to judge or remind people of their place. Stay in your place, right? Make your place a stronger foundation. Fortify your place. Monitor yourself and watch other things around you be monitored by themselves. So I'm not in a position where I'm like, man, I'm tired of the Europeans, this, that, and other. I don't give a fuck, because we put them in slavery first. So how I look now, talking about, well, the Europeans put us in slavery, and they completely bypassed the fact that we put them in slavery first. Oh, and that was after we put each other in slavery first. So we didn't enslave the Europeans first, we enslaved each other first. Then we enslaved the Europeans, and the Europeans learned from us, and then the Europeans enslaved us. You see how karma works? That's karma. They ain't got nothing to do with your personality, how you feel, what God you worship. Ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. Ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. And if you're still stuck in that paradigm, you're gonna get left behind, because the earth ain't got no room for that. The earth is getting way, that's way too heavy for the earth. The earth is getting lighter. So the earth is not going to be in a place where it can maintain a lot of density. When I say density, meaning a lot of hate, a lot of negative emotions, a lot of emotions that don't help you levitate, but they actually pull you down. They drag you along the ground. They don't actually help you rise or shoot above the atmosphere or the ozone. And this is where we're at now. So you have to elevate. Not only yourself, but elevating yourself will automatically elevate those around you. But you got to elevate yourself first. You got to elevate yourself first. And for me personally, you know, studying what I studied, the most powerful tool that I have developed, I had to develop this tool. Relation. How to relate to people. Knowing what I know. Because I'm a motherfucking library. I'll tell y'all niggas this shit right now. I study so much, I'm a fucking library. And I know that there are, as much as I study, there are kings and queens out there that will lay my ass out in terms of this information. I'm not even close to them. I'm fully aware of that. I don't know everything, but I'm a motherfucking library regardless. Alright? I'm a tough cookie. I'm a very tough cookie. Because I know my shit. So, just because I have all this information, how can I configure? It's kind of like, you know, if you have a box full of Legos, you got tons of pieces. What you gonna make with it? Because you can take all them Legos and make something. You can build some ugly shit, or you could take them Legos and build something beautiful that everybody can enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So, information and knowledge in books and light is like Legos. You can construct any type of combination. You can put any type of combination together with them Legos. But what type of results are those combinations reaping? Because what's the point of having information if nobody wants to be around you to share it with them? What good is information at that point? Because I know information is good to know for self, but let's be honest. The purpose of gathering information isn't just for self. I don't fucking study just for myself. I'm not too naive to where I don't comprehend that. Even when I am doing everything I do for myself, I don't study for myself. Because when I study, I pass down the information that I studied. So I don't study for myself. Who the fuck wants to study and hold all that information in? So you gotta break it out in doses. You gotta break it out in doses. And the biggest thing that I comprehend is that if you want change, you gotta be the change you want to see. You gotta be the change. All right? You gotta be the change. And no one is excused from that. You want to help people progress and change? Change yourself. Progress yourself. Focus on self and watch everything else fall into place. God damn. Focus on self and watch everything else fall into place. And expression. You can't be afraid to express. This is more of an important time than ever to express. You know what I'm saying? Get how you feeling. Get how you feeling on things out. Don't hold that shit in. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself for nobody. For nobody. You know what I mean? And this is why I do what I do. This is my conviction. Because I'm not in the business of playing myself or playing my brothers and sisters. So, yeah, I may seem like a little bit different than what other Moors are used to seeing. I'm a little bit different. But that's okay. Different is good, because different means change. And the way that I'm viewing things, we're in dire need of change. Because shit has been looking the same for way too long. You know, so on that note, family, I'm going to take my cue. I'm about to head in here. You know, but let's get it right. All right? Let's get it right. Let's continue to build. Let's move forward. Focus on trust. Declare your nationality. Research. You know, everything's at the tip of your phone now. So research is not as hard as it may seem. You know, it's really up to your creativity. You want to research your family name? Go to Google. Type in the history and origin of your family name. Spell it in. Hit the enter button. See what happens. You know what I'm saying? Get involved. Get involved. You know what I'm saying? Inheritance follows the woman's bloodline. So trace trace at least 3 generations back on your mom's side. That's how you figure out where you from. Figure out where your great grandma from on your mom's side. Because everything you are, your mama is, and everything your daddy is, everything your daddy is, he got from his mama, aka your grandmama. So we always follow the woman. Okay? This is how you figure out who you are. Whether you're Lela Nape, if you're coming down from Delaware, or the so-called Delaware Indians, which was the grandfather of the Iroquois Confederacy. So the Iroquois Confederacy goes way back. If you're talking about past the Iroquois Confederacy, then you're talking about the Lela Nape people. Hello, Lela Nape. New York, Delaware, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, all these places. So it's just doing the research and learning who you are. Learning who you are. Then you can claim what? Your pedigree. Because yes, we're all Moorish nationals. We're all Moors, but what's your pedigree? I'm a Moor. My pedigree is Kekeil, or what you call Haiti today. That's my pedigree. I got Moors in my tribe. They're Moors. Their pedigree is Cherokee. Their pedigree is Gullah, Seminole. Their pedigree is Chickasaw, Choctaw. You understand? So we're all Moors, but the basis is to find out your pedigree. Your pedigree is what matters. All right? And on that note, I'm going to leave it at that, fam. Peace.